Fantastic Mr. Fox, a movie directed by the master of symmetry Wes Anderson, follows the life of an aging father and his journey on acceptance and realization of one's circumstances. The film starts off with him at his peak, an independent wild animal able to hunt for his meals with his wife with nothing to hold him back. As they're hunting squabs, we could already tell what sort of man he is by asking his wife for recommendations, only to guide her into decisions that he himself had already predetermined, quickly followed by a compliment to redirect her from his clear stubbornness. In the midst of this, they get caught in a trap only for her to give news that'll change his life path from here on out. She's pregnant. Seeing as this is something that is unavoidably going to alter his lifestyle, he has to change almost everything he has done, which, as shown previously, goes against his pre-designated path that he himself had made. This in of itself causes him to lose power, that is the control of his own life, seeing as he has no choice but to become a family man.
Stuck in a hole as a news column writer, he has to seek validation from his wife only to find out whether or not his writing is worth it. We later hear him go on about how he was old and poor, and now he wants to change that. He has lost the richness of his past, and because of that, he desires that external justification. However, this doesn't satisfy him. He quickly finds 3 farmers who are in a social class much above his own, in order to rid him of the feeling of being poor.
This is Bogus, Bunce, and Bean, 3 of the meanest, nastiest, ugliest farmers in the history of this valley.
Not only do we learn of the vast land and property they own, but of their infamy, which is what prompts Foxy to act. Now he has the means to rise from just being a poor fox. He can be as he wants, and so he makes a name for himself to the people around him as Fantastic Mr. Fox. They are his gateway to his past, his way of relieving the riches of freedom from his family and the fresh, clear skies from his dirt hut. Now he has the means to rise from just being a poor fox. He can be as he wants, and so he makes a name for himself to the people around him as Fantastic Mr. Fox. They are his gateway to his past, his way of relieving the riches of freedom from his family and the fresh, clear skies from his dirt hut. As he strives for the riches gained from the farmers, not only does he put his pride at the forefront, but risks the safety of his own family and friends.
When he's grappling with the 2 lives, he asks Kylie the question that takes precedence throughout the film. Who am I? Following Mr. Fox allows for the concerns of power to be let into the limelight. The stronger desire for power led to greed and strong avarice in the individual. Acceptance of one's circumstances allows for an individual to show humble and noble traits. As the story shows, once you accept who you are truly able to become fantastic.